This is exactly why we always say we need to stand up for ourselves. As a people, we need to know that we have a voice and our voice is powerful. We should not allow anybody and everybody to take advantage of us. And it's time we start realizing how powerful we are and how much we have control. And this topic is a great example of that. So as you know, Twitter fired almost all its African staff, and it's not limited to the African staff. There were a lot of staff members that were fired even outside of Africa, right? But there was a difference between the African staff that was laid off versus anybody that is working for Twitter outside of Africa. You know what the difference is? The people that were outside of Africa were given severance pay of 3 months versus to our own people, the Ghana staff, they were not given that. They were told, your last day is going to be December 4. You better leave that day. And until that day, you cannot look for a job. That's what they said to them. But you know what our people did? They said, no, thank you. You can keep that 1 month salary you were going to give me. We are going to take legal action. And after they said that, guess what happened? Twitter said, oh, okay, we are willing to negotiate. You see what I mean? Like, if the Ghanaian staffs didn't stand up and say no to this nonsense, to this ridiculous double standard, Twitter would have just laid them off, been okay, nothing would have happened to them. There would have been no consequence, no negotiation. No one would have cared about these staff members that are gonna start looking for a job, that were not given a heads up, that were not given money like other people that are working outside of Africa for the same company, which is Twitter. But thankfully, our brothers and sisters said no to this treatment. They made noise. They even went to the Ghanaian government. They asked for legal advice. And eventually, now Twitter officially has said, we are willing to negotiate. But think about this, fam. What was the difference between the African staff and, let's say, the American staff? Why are the American staffs treated differently, treated with better dignity? They're still being fired, mind you, but even in that, there is a double standard. Even in that, there's a difference of treatment, and it's just sad, but at the end of the day, we are the ones that set the tone. We are the ones that can set boundaries and say, you are not gonna cross this. You are not gonna treat me any different than any other staff member that is not African. So because those employees stood up for themselves, now Twitter is open for negotiation. It's just so ridiculous, but I'm happy they did what they did and they stood their ground. Anyways, fam, let me know down below what your thoughts are about what Twitter tried to do to our brothers and sisters and got checked in the process. I am Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on the next one. Stay blessed. Bye.